It is March 20th, 2014, and this is my voice pre-testosterone. I am officially 2 weeks on T today. Feeling awesome. I'm officially 2 months on testosterone. I am officially 3 months on T today. I am 4 months on testosterone. I am 5 months on T today. It is September 21st, 2014, and I am 6 months on T today. I'm officially 1 full year on testosterone. Yes! Hey everyone, it is April 1st, 2016, and I am 2 years on testosterone as of March 21st. It's a couple weeks late, but I figured today I am heading out on the road again, so what better day than today than to do an update. Or finally do my update. I've been so swamped and busy that I haven't had the time, honestly. So I'm 2 years post-op, or 2 years on testosterone, and 10.5 months post-op on my top surgery. So 2 years into my medical transition. Next plan is histo and bottom surgery. I talked about that in my previous videos. But first I want to show a comparison of my face pre-T 1 year and 2 years. So here's that. That's my face. So I look older now, which is, I'm not mad about it. My face has gotten a lot more angular. I've gotten a lot more facial hair. In the last year, my cheeks are a lot fuzzier. I don't know if you can see. Fuzzy cheeks. It's just a lot. And then on the bottom here, my chin, it's filled out a lot more since last year. It's creeping up more and more, and to the sides more and more, and up in the middle here, filling in. So that's exciting. I have less acne now, which is nice. It's still there, but not too bad. My body, I still have it a little bit on my chest, some on my back. I think my back is probably the worst. My shoulders used to be bad, but they're not. I don't think they're as bad as they were. But my back has always been the worst. Let's see. Here's a comparison of my body from pre-T to 1 year to 2 years. Check it out. That's my body. So as you can tell, I've gotten top surgery since year one. I'm 10.5 months post-op. Very happy about it. I can show you in person on here. Here it is in the shirt. Flat. Nice, but not completely flat. I want to have like defined pec muscles. So here is my chest. Here, it's a close up. So pretty faded so far. See a little bit of acne, but it's fine. I think if I were to get a revision, it would just be on this nipple, just to make it raised how this one is. I don't know if you can really tell on the video, maybe. But this one didn't, the middle part didn't raise up, so it's kind of flat. So that's the only revision I would really make. I like it otherwise. It'd be awkward if I put the shirt back on, so I'm just gonna keep it off. But I spend a lot of time shirtless. It makes me happy. The feeling of going outside shirtless for the first time was amazing. I got to do it with my buddy Adler at my mom's house right after. Just amazing. It just feels natural, you know. It didn't faze me that much because it feels so natural, you know. I don't know, it's hard to explain, and I forget what my chest even used to look like without looking at pictures. So actually here is a picture of pre-top surgery the day of, and then right after. So there's that, and then 10.5 months later. So I can't wait to see where I'm at, like, I don't know, at 2.5 years or something, or 2 years, or something, you know, down the road. I'm excited. I want to build up my chest more. Now I can, it like rises and falls, so there's definitely like muscle there. So that's exciting. At first it was very like, just like, just very flat to my, it was all just like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. It didn't drop or fall or anything at very first. But yeah, so that's my chest. And then, darkening facial hair. I have been dealing with some irritability, but I also think it's partially due to just stress. You know, just being busy. I feel frustration and irritability more now since having started tea. I feel it's like a very physical feeling. Like it just like wells up in my chest and just kind of like sits there and just kind of like and just like it puts me. It seems like it gives me a shorter fuse on the inside. I don't know if I show it on the outside so much, but like I feel it on the inside where it's just like kind of just like wells up and just like it feels like one thing will just irritability stuff. Yeah, I just feel it more physically, and I feel it makes me feel like a jerk on the inside, to be honest. Like sometimes like I just feel more on edge lately, but like I said, it might just be situational. Like maybe I'm just like stressed and rushing to get like as much done as I can, and like I don't know, just not feeling like there's enough time in the day. But I'm learning a lot about myself and like what I need and like who I am as a person and like how. Well, I've talked before about like self-care and like taking time for yourself and like how people tell me to do that um, and like needing to recharge and stuff. So actually one of the plans I have is to go and recharge in the woods next week actually. But I'll talk about that in a second too. One more thing before I talk about my plans as FTM Traveler. I wanted to show. I came back to Chicago about four months ago, and December 1st or so, and after my first leg of traveling, I wasn't taking care of myself as well as I would like to have been. I wasn't eating super well. I wasn't working out as much as I'd like to. So I started to lose a lot of the progress that I had made over the past year before that. So here, but then I came back to Chicago to be stationary to replenish funds to be able to go out and travel again to meet more of our brothers, and connect everybody and help keep spreading the visibility. Which is just, I cannot wait. Today is, I'm leaving today again to go out and do it some more, and I can't wait because it fills me up and it just makes me so happy, and I can't wait to help more of you. So, but, but I came back to Chicago to replenish funds, as many of you know, but again, some of this is going to be for people who are just tuning in. And so I decided that I wanted to figure out like how to take care of myself better on the road this time, so I don't get so like drained and just like down on myself. And in the meantime, I've also been eating healthier while I've been here, and I've been working out more while I've been here. So here is a comparison from when I first got back here to just the other day. Check it out. Yeah, so I feel better about that. Just feeling better about my body. Like I didn't completely lose all the progress that I had made. Now that I feel like I'm back to where I kind of was before I started. So that makes me feel really good, and I want to maintain that on the road. So I'm going to. My girlfriend got me a dehydrator, so I'm going to start doing more grocery shopping and food prepping and dehydrating some foods, making kind of like backpacking meals in a sense, and try to keep healthier that way. I'll go grocery shopping more often so I can get like fresh vegetables, fresh fruits, that type of stuff. And then I'm gonna try to work out as much as I can. I got an app that has workouts that kind of like at home workouts that I can do like with my body weight and stuff like that. So and it keeps track of you, so it like has a little timer and it tells you like do this move next and do this move next. So kind of like doing it along like with a trainer almost. So I'm gonna try that out, and then I'm gonna try out doing some yoga also to keep myself like balanced and breathing and keep my anxiety down, because I struggle a lot with anxiety. Feel it in my chest. Like everything's very like physical now. I feel like since I started testosterone, like my emotions are so much more physical, which is interesting. Uh, so yeah. For anybody who's just joining along, here is the. Hang on, let me explain it real quick. I've been traveling the country, connecting brothers and spreading visibility. I did it for about 5 or 6 months, the first leg, and then I had to stop and replenish funds. So, but I met hundreds of other brothers and helped connect guys, and seeing guys just become friends and like right in front of my eyes, just like clicking, and that's my favorite part. Absolutely. That that's just magical. Like it just seeing two people in front of you, just like linking up and like something clicks, like some random thing that like you wouldn't even think of, like they both have in common, and then just like right in front of your eyes, it's just like, oh my god, we have this in common. Let's be friends, and it's just like it's just so beautiful. Um, and then also spreading visibility at the same time. I feel very passionate about spreading visibility, especially in this time for us. Um, it's a pretty pivotal time in history right now. It's big, so been organizing that and coordinating that, and I first leg. Sorry, my knees. I'm sitting on the ground. Oh. For the first leg of it, speaking of legs, I started off with like a list of guys, and it's just like super long on my phone, and it's just like every time I need to add a guy, I had to like scroll through the whole thing, and there's hundreds of guys on here from all over the country, all over the world. Actually, I have guys on there from overseas and in Canada and everywhere. But this list just got so long that I just need to reorganize. So I used the Apple Pages, and now my list. I'm so in love with this. It's all organized into. I have the full list still, but then I have one that's an overseas list for now. I'm still adding to the whole thing really. I have one that's Canada, and then after that, it's just so great. Uh, it's I'm just like super big about organization and just like it's like by state. So like every state, if say a brother asked for me to come there, I can just go to the state, add his name to the bottom, or around near like one of the cities that's like already on there. Like I have little groupings of cities too, and just like add his name on there, and I'm good to go. Instead of having to like scroll through this crazy list. It's just the way this is all evolving. It's just so beautiful, like all the organization, and just like I have another secret project that I'm working on, which I'm going to be working on in New York with my girlfriend also on my computer. So I'm really excited about that, and so keep an eye out for that. So many awesome things. I'm so excited. I'm getting really, really excited. I've been super stressed just like trying to replenish funds and just like organizing everything and like just trying to keep everything straight and making lists and all these things, and that's why I've been so stressed. But like now I'm gonna go recharge. Everything's like coming together, and I'm just starting to get really excited. Okay, so yeah, first leg. Here is a picture. I'll let you take a look at this for a second of where I went in my first leg. Yeah, so I pretty much went around the whole of the country, and I'm going to show you this again because I mean I have it right here. This is my map. I love this thing. I stare at it for like, well, minutes. I would want to say hours, but I don't really stare at it for hours at a time. It's just kind of like a minutes here and there. But so that was the first leg of my trip. So the next leg, I'm going to start announcing legs in chunks. So this first chunk, I told you I'm going to be going up to New York. So after that, since I'm only doing this, go through, either I'll come through here and go through Michigan and then up, because I haven't gone up yet, and then go through Wisconsin, or I'll come down again through like Ohio, this whole area, and go up through Wisconsin this way. So I'm not sure yet, but here, I'll do it closer. I haven't decided yet on that, so I'll just kind of play it by ear there. And then through Wisconsin, and then I'm doing Minnesota, I'm doing Iowa, and then from Iowa I'm doing Missouri, and I'm going to cut over this way and do Kentucky. And then I just need to be in Asheville by the 30th, at the end of the month. My girlfriend's actually going to meet me there, so it gives me like a timeline to get places by, to get there by, which is cool too. Keeps me kind of going, on track. I clearly have a lot of energy today. So I'll be in Asheville by the 30th. And then, so after that, I'm going to be making my way, that's like the first chunk that I announced. But then after that, I'm going to be making my way up the East Coast again, to get to Philly Trans Health Conference by June 9th through 11th. And then I'll be continuing some of the East, meet brothers that are over there that I haven't met yet, that I've added to my list since. And then after that, I'm gonna cut back west through the middle of the country. So like, I'm making my next deadline, Washington by August 20th for a friend's wedding. So it's fun to like make like deadlines or like timelines to like kind of keep me on track and keep me going, and so I don't run out of money, because I only have so much. I saved up basically to pay for bills and like gas and food while I'm going. So hopefully, it should be good. I think, doing what I can. But then I can't wait to meet all of you and help connect you and do all the things and keep spreading this visibility. And my dog's coming with me again, of course. Here he is. For anybody who hasn't met him, he's a really good boy. Yeah, so that's what's going on there. Trying to think if I have forgotten anything. I don't know, but stay tuned. I will, if I think of anything else, if I need to update you guys again, I will do another video, but this is my 2-year video, and my 10.5 months post-op. Here it is again, just in case you want to see it. And overall FTM Traveler update. Hey everyone, it's April 12th, 2016. I just spent a little over a week in New York to recharge and spend a little time with my girlfriend before getting back on the road full time. But it is Tuesday and I am heading back out on the road. Woohoo! First stop, Cleveland. Tonight I'm getting a group of brothers together. Another brother got some other guys together, so we're gonna bring a relatively, hopefully it'll be a good sized group of guys together for dinner tonight. And then tomorrow I'll be heading into Michigan, and then from Michigan I'm gonna make my way around up to Wisconsin by the weekend and Minnesota by Sunday. That is the next. That's the first official like route, and then I'll be updating you more as I go along. Check out Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, and my Facebook page. My social media besides Facebook is all at Gorilla Shrimp right now. Might be changing that to FTM Traveler. So keep an eye out for that. I'll make an announcement if I do. And my Facebook page for my traveling is Malcolm Rabot -FTM Traveler. Also, I wanted to let you know that on there you can check out the albums in there. They're listed by state. So, say you live in a certain state. Say you live in New York, you can check out the New York album and see who lives there. See who I visited there. The bulk of the brothers in there I have tagged,
so you might be able to connect with somebody. And or if you're moving to a state, it's kind of cool to see like, hey, what guys are around in this state. So yeah, um, keep an eye out for updates. And thank you, as always. Thank you so much for your love and support. I wouldn't be where I am today without all of you. And yeah, uh, here we go.